Yeah, this situation, what they saying in my situation, I already been know somebody been robbed, but that's what I'm saying. I ain't had nothing from the beginning. I ain't had nothing. This situation, if you go back to the cause in 2020, 2021, it says somebody gonna bring attention to me, and it's the person who robbed me, y'all. It's all going according to God plan. You just better, everybody better make sure they on the right team when shit hit the fan, cause it's about to hit the fan. But right now we going through Congress. Like I know better to move, cause they taking me apart from a flame and putting me together with another flame. That's a lot of work. See, y'all don't know about that part though. Y'all think that ain't real. That's real. If I stop it, I ain't gonna stop it. I ain't got no reason to stop it. If it's anybody out there, I see in front of me. I know what's in front of me. That ain't what you should have did. What you supposed to did. You didn't do what you supposed to did, and you think you still want somebody to chase you. You did wrong, so you gonna have to warm up and do right. I don't chase nobody. I'm royalty. I don't give a damn how I look, how did I look. You was brave enough to steal and help steal and put me in this situation. So you gonna have to be brave enough to come into this yard and address me like a grown woman that you claim to be. And then we're gonna have a grown up conversation. Ain't none of that ratchet crap. I don't chase nobody. I never chase nobody. I seek just fine. What I'm chasing somebody for? Y'all crazy as hell. I ain't no child. I ain't got no child mind either. I'm grown. I don't do that. I understand though. I know this is a woman situation. And I know how women can get. But when everybody get old and get their grown up panties on, then we can move forward. Otherwise, God gonna clean it up. He already cleaned it up. And once this situation done with what God doing now, everything finna come to a halt anyway. All of it. Cause it's like, I'm telling you about the Congress and y'all don't listen. It's like they doing this to the flame. Then they say they put me with another flame. Once they do that, our ancestors gonna take a different approach. They no longer have to put us together. All right, now they messing with the energy. Now they reconstructing the energy around us. Cause it's a lot of people out to get us. It's a lot of people done attacked us so much. They heart seared. They gonna keep attacking. So I'm saying, we too high vibrational beings. They just go. It don't matter if you give us $1 trillion. It don't matter. People are just want to attack. We're gonna rob them. We're gonna sacrifice them. That's all everybody's mind is. Everybody's mind is stuck on sacrificing folks. So God gonna reconstruct all this. This gonna bring about. I think it's a part in the Bible where Earth is gonna go through a healing state, a peaceful moment for about a century or something, or 10 years or something like that. And I think that's what's finna come up because everybody been going through so much. But it's gonna have to be reconstructed from the inside out. And that's why it was vitally important for everybody to be cleansing and healing. I already know everybody's stealing from me. You've been stealing. But I want y'all to know that God, my ancestors, we watching y'all and we've been eating. How is it that I look full and I don't eat? You got these cameras in here. How is it that I feel full and don't eat? Y'all ain't paying attention to the third eye. Y'all ain't paying attention to nothing, bro. The spiritual, you gonna have you stuck doing that. You'll never get off that shit, bro. Cause when they put you in a demon realm and you over there, that's all you'll be doing. You'll never get a clear answer. Cause you were getting clear answer and you shitted on it. You were going, God, see over here, it's a narrow path. You were going the right way, you shitted on it. Oh, you was sleeping. About that feeding cat. I'm not feeding nothing, brought the whole project cats over here. They'll learn now. They'll learn now. They try to jump it. I can't feed all of them cats. But anyway, I already know y'all. Everything going on. I know everything. I'm going God way. I don't know what made y'all jump over there. I'm not jumping ship. If you got shit over there you ain't supposed to have, that's on you. If you over there with a whole life that you ain't supposed to have, that's on you. If you claim me, you thought I was desperate to have you, that's on you. I ain't never been desperate. You shouldn't have never listened to the enemy. You should have came to the horse that you was talking about. If it didn't come from the horse mouth, the shit ain't true. Everybody knows that, man. I'm not doing that. I did that before, and that relationship was awful. And I was stuck in that relationship for 5 years because of that crap. I'm not doing that no more. You get on up. That's what the experiences are, y'all. That's what sowing your royal oats is. Sowing your royal oats ain't just about having a good time on drugs, partying. It's also learning from your mistakes. When you thought you was having a good time, you realized they wasn't your friend. You realized that money wasn't good money. You realized the drugs tore your body up. You realize you saw a lot of negative. Yeah, it was a good time, but it was a bad time as well. Now, as you walking out of that sowing your royal oats into a family or a business-oriented mindset, you ain't trying to look back to that. I'm a grown man. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna quit trying to explain. I ain't gotta explain myself. I'm a grown man. Y'all did all that unnatural, black magic, that shit. I don't know what that is, but I ain't know people that old do stuff like that until now, which I'm glad I know it now, because obviously it's going to be a lot more in the future as I move up. But I'm glad, and instead of joining it, I'm learning defense mechanisms to keep that shit from ever happening to me again. That shit, that was crazy. Y'all don't do no good man like that. You don't do a good woman like that. You don't swap it up energy. You already swapped up the energy. All I gotta do is go over there and then it'll be her energy. Then she'll be eating on me. You see what I'm saying? Then I'll be guilty for God, for my ancestors. I denounce myself. I ain't stupid. You ain't getting this, y'all. I could be wrong. I could be tripping. These are just what I think my ancestors is telling me. They don't really say nothing about it. And one thing about your ancestors, they won't tell you much about your twin flame. They'll just tell you who that person is at the most. They really won't give you nothing else because y'all share energy. They're not gonna talk about each other to you. So you can't trick me with that neither. They're not gonna talk about each other to you. You ain't getting this, y'all. You probably working for the dark side, let's just say that, which ain't bad, but it ain't good. It's just like you got your good, you got your bad. You got negative and positive. You probably working for the negative side. And y'all need me to denounce the descent. It's not happening. You better go over there and deal with them dudes. You can keep the money and go over there and figure out how to deal with it. That's blood money at this point. It ain't no good. It's curse money. Unless it get back into the rightful hands supposed to be in. Obviously, ain't nobody got the heart to do that. So, that's that. So, we're going to have to wait till this devil deal is over with, which is going to be 5 to 7 to 10 years. And you just pause the whole world because a bunch of kids want to play games. That's just admit it. It just is what it is. You know why I say it's a bunch of kids want to play games? Because it's a simple fix for y'all more than it's a simple fix for me, even my ex-wife. All y'all got to do is tell the truth. Yeah, you might do a little time. I was complaining about this 3 years ago, and I looked it up to the worstest of its degree. The worstest person in this situation would have just got 2 years. Y'all kept it going until y'all started getting into life sentences and shit. On drugs. Partying like a rock star. Sleeping with everybody. I ain't descending. I just told y'all I work for God. Stop embarrassing yourself. At this point, you're just embarrassing yourself. I told y'all, if God came over here today and said you can get off social media, I'd cut this shit off. Because I ain't even interested in it no more like that. Y'all done burnt me out. You got rich off of it. Want me to live in your shadow. Who do that? Who ever thought about something like that? That was ridiculously crazy. If God would have told me I had a twin flame or a soulmate, I'd have dropped everybody around me and went to them. So that's a good time right there. It don't get no better than that. Obviously, you never practiced that. You is the kind of people. Y'all are the kind of people. I ain't talking about to the females that's trying to throw me hints, because I'm telling y'all that I already know. I'm talking to the female that's been over there trying to throw me goddamn hints. You've been throwing me hints since you've been in my shadow since Facebook. And I've been telling you the same shit. You gotta grow up. I run this. This is my mountain. I ain't descending for nobody to get nothing from nobody. I work for God, bro. You think I done elevate? You think I'm finna hang my wings up because you stole my security? You think I'm finna hang my wings up because you stole what I gotta have in the physical? You think I'm finna hang my wings up, period. You crazy as hell. You did more than bump your head. You lost your brain wherever you dropped your Empress card. Just dropped that and throwed it in the trash can and didn't give a damn. That's how it is on the good side. That's how we standing straight up with God is. You don't give a damn over there standing with Satan, and we don't give a damn over here standing with God. It just is what it is. Do unto others you want done to yourself. Treat others you want yourself to be treated. You treated me like crap, so obviously you want the same in return. That's the way that works. Energy. Now, I ain't disrespecting nobody, but this ain't my job to fix. It's your job to fix. And you just gonna be sitting over there wanting, and everybody gonna be attacking your ass for trying to lock down this kind of royalty and put it in some kind of disgusting box. Now, that's all I want to say. So we're gonna keep going to Blacklist, or however y'all do the little contrast screen where y'all switch the colors up. We're gonna keep going in and out of that shit, and y'all gonna keep swapping on energy, and the people out there in the world gonna keep on attacking your ass to the right people find out that the people here can't stop no more, and then your ass is grass. Your whole group grass. Y'all all grass. Y'all done. Y'all sitting in a situation that's, y'all, I work for God. And you know how I got here? By admitting to my wrong. I had to walk through humiliation on multiple occasions in my life. I had to keep my head high, and this humiliation y'all gave me ain't shit compared to what I had to go through as a child. And you telling me this one time in your life that you got to see, the problem is you've been sacrificing men for a minute. A lot of y'all probably have. And you don't want to admit to it because you admit to this shit. A lot of men going to find out what you were doing, and you ain't going to have to worry about if you want a man or not, because they ain't going to want you. Period. If y'all don't fix this the right way, y'all got to fix this the right way, because everybody need a man and everybody need a woman. You ain't got no choice. That ain't my job to fix, though. Don't throw no hints at me. You keep switching the scripts, but I'm going to keep giving you hell. I'm not going to let you play me. You ruining people's lives. Because people really need help, and I can give it to them. You don't have the gift I got. Twins and twin flames, when they get together, you got a different gift, and I got a different gift. We don't have the same gift. You sitting there killing yourself. You know what my ancestors told me? I asked them. I said, you want me to go over there? Anubis don't mind, of course. I said, do you want me to go on? Do you want me to just go on to the other side and get this over with? And God came. God intervened. God intervened. And he said, let them decompose. Now go ask your card there, because I'm going to do it. Y'all got the cameras in here. Y'all heard me. God intervened. He said, let them decompose. And he told me this: you have patience of a shepherd.